What's going on, N.M.O fans? This is your boy Alexlexus coming at you with a podcast and with an esteemed guest, and you would have never thought it in a million years, but I got MugenLord on the ones and twos. You know, we're going to do a short little podcast, so if you had any words for the audience, MugenLord, you got the floor right now. You have to do that. Like, Dragon Claw by Rubenki was, I believe, the first that did something like that. And he was the pioneer for so many things, you know? And now you look at a lot of people just now catching up to what Rubenki did all those years ago. You know what I mean? That's too much talent in the community to be overshadowed by the negative.
You know, show people or point people in the right direction to where, to learn how to create things. Because I know when I first came into the community, I wanted to learn how to create stages, screen packs, characters. And, every time I go around, ask these questions, how can I do this? How can I do that? No one wanted to help me. No one wanted to show me or point me in that direction.
Like when it comes to this, because when I tried to start doing Gouken's AI, when I tried to do a couple other things, they were like, read the tutorials or go to this section in Mugen Guild. Go over there in Mugen Infantry. Oh, go to Infinity Mugen Team. I'm all over the place, like you said, trying to get the information. And then when you post a question, and they're like, well, you're supposed to know it, da-da-da, and hoarding the information, it's not helping growth, so that's why at the end of the day, if we come up with, like, legitimate stuff and not some, like, Omega Tom Hanks or some crazy, like, silly characters, you know what I mean? But what are your take on some of these silly characters? Because the reason why I'm asking this is those characters kind of make the fighting game community look at it like, hey, look at this Mugen crap, or look at overpowered Brawly, Super Saiyan 4 Brawly, like, really, But what are your take on some of these over cheap characters?
Well, I mean, all right, for one, I want to touch bases with, Capcom looking at Mugen and stuff. I always wondered about that was because when I seen Ghost Rider on Marvel vs. Capcom, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yep.
I was like, wait a minute. like, something is up here.